when you're hungry. I'm not eating my breakfast. Them can eat breakfast. I'm not eating my lunch. They are not working. If there's no accountability, you're what? This business is a business that does not offer accountability. You can decide to do anything. But in all the systems that are working in the world, there's accountability structure. Hello? That is why the banks are posting figures. You cannot come to work anytime. Query will hit your desk. If you do it again, another query. If you're not sure, they can sack you. Hello? You employ a sales girl. If she comes like the first day, you warn her. The second day, you change her. It's only in this business that you do anything anyhow, where anything goes, and you want to make money. How do you want to make money? You invite somebody for a meeting by 12 o'clock. He did not even come. You did not even ask the person, hey, did you come for the meeting? 3 days later. If you do it in the secular world, they will fire you on the spot. They will terminate your DTC. The way some of us are running this business, you are playing. Hello? You see, the worst part of it is not that you're playing. It's not a crime to play. You can decide to play. The crime is that you're deceiving your loved ones that you're doing this business and you're not doing it. Yes, sir. You leave your house, you tell your wife, your husband, I'm going to work in M Global, and you're playing. You're deceiving them. Because the whole day, you only prospected 5 people. Like, seriously? Why are you lying to people? Why are you deceiving your upline? He thinks he has a downline that is working. The downline is playing. Why are you deceiving your downline? You're playing. And the result is definitely sure. When you walk. If you want to rest. Your business must be regimented. Hello? 8 o'clock, you resume. I do this. There are certain things you must do in a day. Otherwise, you're playing. You must put some accountability structure. If anything goes, there's no system that money is made where anything goes. Under the sun, no system. M Global is succeeding because the international trainers, they walk around the clock, travel around the clock. Hello? Hi. There is no system where you make money where there is no regimen. No. You invite somebody for a meeting, you didn't even call the person. You just be doing things anyhow. I want to make money. If there's no accountability, like accountability means if I don't do this, this is the repercussion. You're not serious. Put accountability structures in your team. Start with yourself. What did I produce today? This is a whole day. I came to work. I only prospected 3 people. I only prospected 2 people. I followed up 3 people. You should ask yourself, am I playing? Am I serious? Should I even make money? Would I hire myself? What I'm paying? Would I hire myself? If a secret camera followed me for the next 1 month of this business, will I be proud to expose it? This is what I've done for the past 1 month. Some of us, if we show what I've done for the past 1 month, you are not doing the business. Please, look for what you're doing. It's not this business you're doing. For the past 1 month, they say you're a full-timer. And they show what you have done in this day for the past 1 month. They show, this is the statistics, this is what you've done. You're playing on top of the bicycle. You're not just playing, you're playing on top of, you're sleeping on top of a motorbike. Because the flood will come and carry away your teammates while you're sleeping. The way I'm running this business, should I even be making money? Listen to me. You must be intentional and regimented. Don't think it. Today, this is what I need to do. This is what I need to do. I'm coming to work today. I must come to. Now, look at it. Look at the statistics. You must be prospecting 5 people a day, minimum. Minimum. You must be inviting 20 people a day. If you're not inviting 20 people a day, you're not working. You're playing. And you're deceiving people around you who think that you're working the business. At the end of the day, it did not work for me when you did not work the business. What does it take to invite 20 people in a day? If not even put up to 1 hour, 2 hours, the whole day. If you're not inviting 20 people to see your business in a day, you're not full-time, you're not working. If you're not doing presentation 2 times a day, you're not doing this business. Not showing the. If somebody recruits you as a marketer, they'll ask you your daily memo. By the time they write your daily memo, you're on your own, you tell them your resignation. Because the way they will talk to you in the banks, they do NPR. They will give it to the gods. Did he think we came here to play? You think he's playing, we came here to play? By the time they finish talking to you, you will just resign. I don't want to do it again. You must show presentation twice, except you're doing it spare time or part time. If it's full time, this place, thank God the ACs are coming. Back to back to back to back. In 2016 when we started, we had just one small office. There was no presentation timetable. It's back to back. This one finished, this one enter, this one finish, this one enter. Just continuously. Saturday, Monday to Sunday to Sunday to Monday. Back to back to back to back. Come to that office, maybe at the time, maybe 20 presentations are running concurrently. After the first set, second set. Back to back to back to back. You must be showing people the business. And if you keep showing people the business, people will sign up. Yes. It's a game of numbers. You must be following up people. Massive follow-up. Anybody you've shown the business, you must keep a record of those people you've shown the business, so you can be following them up. There's nothing, I'm just telling you the secret, there's nothing else. Most of the people you've shown the business, somebody else is signing them up because he did not follow up. Yes. When you show someone the business, you planted the seed. Go and repeat. Don't let somebody reap where you have sown. How do you follow up? Have a diary. How many of us have a diary here? Let me see a diary. Raise it up. Can you come to it like it's not the diary? That's not the diary. That's not the diary. That's the diary. Please, tomorrow, buy a big diary. 2020 massive diary. Do you know what to do with the diary? Follow up. You prospect somebody today. I will sign at the end of the month. You go to the end of the month, say 28th of January. Mr. Kunle, call him on the 28th. Go to a diary on the 28th, call him. So that day, once you wake up, you go to a diary, you call Kunle. Your brain is not a computer. I'm paying my house rent. Can we check end of February? You go to 27th of February, put his name. So 27th of February, you're calling him. You keep turning his name there. It's either he signs up or you enter the next day diary. Just don't be argue, just be following him step by step. You have interest option forms, all those forms. Somebody say, I want somebody indicates interest. Don't let him go, let him fill the form. Even if he's not paying, let him fill the form. Use those forms for your follow-up. Except you're not interested. Are you interested? You don't just fill the form. Once you're doing a presentation, anybody that's interested, raise up your hand. Give the person a form to fill. Then next thing is follow-up. You're putting them in your diary. Keep following them up. I'll pay after school fees. When is school fees? 13th of January. Okay, that means on the 14th I can call you, yes. Go to your diary on the 14th. Call Mr. Ozokunle on the 14th. Once you wake up, you go to your diary with Mr. Ozokunle, you will call him. As you're showing people the business, they got in their database, you putting them, and every day when you wake up, there are at least 10, 15 people you are calling. So if somebody shows the business somewhere, say, yeah, he will call you. This same business I'm showing you. I said, come. Everything I did, come back to her. Massive close down. That's the mistake a lot of people make. You finish presenting the business, you don't close down. You're presenting, another person is closing down for you. Once you present business to somebody, collect the money immediately if it's possible. Immediately. Hello? Hi. Hello? Hi. How do you collect the money immediately? Call to action. Say call to action. Call to action. I'll finish presentation. Now this is the time. If you know that what I said here is making sense to you, and you want to sign up, raise up your hand. Introduce scarcity. Say scarcity. Scarcity. You know what? The management of this company has instructed me to take only 10 people here. So the first 10 people that raise up their hand, I'll take them. Want to go? Pa, pa, pa. Raise up their hand. I said, no, I'm only instructed. I don't want to lose my job. I've been instructed to take 10, just 10. You see, when you're running your presentation, run it like you're preparing for war. Don't come to presentation anyhow. Plan it. Strategize. When you pick the first 10 people, more than 10 will raise up their hand. That's a law of nature. You say, know what? No wala. If you raise up your hand, come out here, maybe 15 or 20 people will come. But I've been instructed to pick 10 people, so what do I do? Okay, no problem. The first 10 people that will make their money, that's the people I'm going to choose. They're making their money. The first time, once you make your money, come here, let me sign. Or go downstairs and be the manager. Or go this person. The first 10 people, after the 10 people, stop. And once you finish collecting the 10 people, the other people, you know what? Just go and meet the manager downstairs. It's not in my hands. Go and beg them. I don't know. Somebody carries them and go and collect their own money. Take them out of the scene. Then the remaining people there, you tell them, you know what? You see, let me tell you the truth. When I started this business, I didn't have money immediately. But thank God I was given a second chance. So I'm going to give somebody here a second chance. Oh, thank God. There's some people there that want to pay, but you don't have money to pay yet, or you really want to pay. How many of you? They raise up their hand. I'm going to give you a second chance. You give them the forms. But if you don't pay by tomorrow, 12 o'clock, the chance is gone. Tell them to close down. So by the time they leave there, the nail killers, the dream killers will begin to kill them. So grab as many you can grab and begin to work with them. I want to fill the form. What the people that are going to say, all the people that are going to fill by 12 o'clock tomorrow, once they finish filling, tell them to stand up, they stand up. Tell some, follow that leader, he will take them and go and begin to cook them somewhere. Are you sure you cannot pay now? I don't know. It's like 12 o'clock. Some people can even pay there. Then you have the remaining people yourself. Some people here, if they cannot pay till 12 o'clock, I'll be tomorrow morning 12 o'clock. I feel your pain. I feel your pain. I've been in your shoes before. But I can give you 1 week. If you know you can pay in 1 week, stand up. You'll stand up. Follow that leader there. The remaining people. Let me tell you something. I know what it means to wait till the end of the month to collect salary. I've been there before. How many of us, if you don't collect salary, you cannot, even though you want to do, but But you must wait till the end of the month. Raise up your hand. Stand up. I've been there before. So I'll give you that grace. Collect form. Please, somebody take them out. Then there are many people. Why are you not paying this? Why? Does it make sense to you? Yes. Why are you not paying? No money, no money, no money, no money. You guys are my special candidates. Hello? You guys are my special candidates. I have a special gift for my special candidates. So what's the special gift? How many people can make a commitment, even if it is 5K, to show they really want to do this business? How many people can make a commitment of, even if it's 5K, 10K, to just show? If you really want to do it, you begin another presentation. You must go for what you want. Play one video. Go for it. Take a step. Begin another presentation. Close them. Some of them will make part payment. When they make part payment, pay 32M global account. Some of them may not have the money to complete it. Use that money, get them products and take. Hello? Somebody pays 5,000 naira. You follow them up to complete. They don't want to complete. So no problem. That matter is not a waste. We'll give you 2 boxes of coffee. You're increasing your uni level. That's first step. No, he paid into the company's account, not into my account. But no problem, it's not a waste. This company is not a waste. They will give you products worth that amount of money. Relax. Trust me, they'll give it to you. Just relax. They'll give you colored this. Do you know what colored is? Just take. Some of them, they will keep paying, keep paying. And let me give you a strategy. Once they commit, don't let them go. Start the business there. Please bring out your contact name list. Let's start inviting them immediately. Immediately. You bring out your phone. Let's begin. All your contacts. Let us begin to call them to do this business. Am I complicating? Tell them it's a lot of work. But it's worth it. You can only do this when you have made up your mind to do this business full. As in, you have the time. They bring out their contact name is to invite them. Some of them that did part payment. When somebody, someone has already paid though. Hey. You go and look for money to complete. Keep yourself busy. You come back, you have interest option forms close to 50. You're doing pull up. It is a busy business. Am I complicating? Yes. Am I giving you real life tips? Yes. Hello? Hi. Hello? Hi. Tell them about massive action. Massive action. Tell the things they need to be done. Let me tell you the truth. When you do things over time continuously, you become good at it. Yes. One presentation back to back, you become good at it. If you finish presentation, it's one thing to present, it's another thing to do close down. If you're not good at close down, please, once you finish presentation, leave the stage for somebody that knows how to collect the money to come and collect the money. The person that knows how to collect the money has boldness in asking people to pay. Yes, they can. No, pay now. Why do you want to pay now? But if you don't pay now, I can't guarantee. But pay now. If you're not good, finish the presentation. Some people finish the presentation and people go. And that person will come and collect the money from the people you are presented to. So God forbid. As you finish the presentation, be collecting the money. There's someone that knows how to collect the money. Come, I'm going to call my leader. This is a global ambassador. He's a speaker, be real. He's my leader. Does not matter how much the person is taking. He's a leader in this business. He has succeeded in this business. He has helped other people succeed. I'm going to call him to make the selection now. The guy comes on the stage. Eyes red. I have a good news, I have a bad news. What's the good news? Some people here will become multimillionaires. Yeah. What's the bad news? Not everybody will be selected. I just have to select a few people. I'm sorry, that's what they told me. Because we cannot cater to all these people. Just a few set of people. People will sit up. And as you're doing your selection, you're taking them out of the room so they don't see how you're continuing. Take them, follow this person. Push, push. So you know how you're dealing with your people. At the end of the day, by the time you finish a presentation, you gather all the interest option form, all the registration forms, and begin to follow up. Am I complicating? Will somebody do what I've asked you to do? Champions code number 6, and that's the last champions code. No, no, but brutal heart.
Brutal heart.
If you don't have a brutal heart, you cannot become a champion.
That is it.
Everybody that starts this business, there are 2 bridges you must cross. There's the first bridge that you must cross here. This is where you start this business. You must cross 2 bridges. This is the first bridge. This is the second bridge. It's after you cross the second bridge that you can own your life and become financially free. But you must cross these 2 bridges. The first bridge comes early in the business, and it's called the bridge of rejection. What is a rejection? Rejection. 95% of people that start this business, they hit this bridge, they cannot cross it, they give up.
Yes, so.
Everybody must hit that bridge. Rejection, disappointment, is not working. I don't want to lose my friends. No. Most of you here, I believe, have crossed this bridge. I mean?
Yes.
Now, when you cross this bridge, before you become financially free, there's another bridge you will cross. Now, when you cross this bridge, you begin to make some money. 1 point, miserable income. 1.5 million naira monthly, 1.2 million naira monthly, miserable income. You're making money, but it's miserable income. 800k monthly, 1.4 million naira monthly. You can't set you free. You can't even do what you need to do. You're still always broke, even with that kind of money. Trust me. I'm telling you, I know my friends are making 1.5, 1.3. They're still as broke as hell. They don't want their life. But that's the money we're making here. That's what they bought. But there's a second bridge you must cross. It is the moment you cross that second bridge that you begin to make reasonable income. Let me shock you. When you cross the bridge, there is nothing extra that you need to do. The same thing you're doing here. If you do it outside of the bridge, your business will blow up. The same work you're putting here, you're not putting extra work. It's that same work you're putting here. Once you cross the bridge and do the same thing, heaven's open for you. Do you know why? Because this business, all the obstacle you are facing in this business is to make sure you don't cross this bridge. Once you cross that bridge, the obstacles free you. What is that bridge? This bridge is a point of no return. When you decide, I will do this business until I do it and succeed. You're not looking back. Most of us are here. They're not too sure. They're not really sure. It might not work. They might give up. They're not too sure. If you're not 101% sure you have not crossed that bridge, and you keep facing obstacles that will make sure you even go back fully. But the moment you cross the bridge, when nothing can stop you from succeeding in business, nothing under heaven can stop you. The heaven, earth, nature, creation, they understand this guy has crossed, I leave him. Don't stop him again. Continue. But everything is to make sure that you have crossed this bridge. This is the we die here. We die here. It's the most of my leaders have crossed that bridge. No, if it's something else, but if it's this one, talk something else. We have settled with this one. I remember the day we had the meeting, when we were still in Egypt. We had the meeting somewhere, spent all the money, not one single sign up. The guy that we paid to bring the generator was asking us for 5,000 naira to carry the generator back. Not one single sign up, we didn't even have any money. We told the guy without having money, he said, we gathered the guy, start closing the guy down. You see this business, take it as your seed. Just take the generator money as your seed. The guy said, I need money to take this generator back to the place. It's 5,000 naira and I need it. When the guy said that, when I saw that the guy was not budging till they closed down, when men are closing it down, the guy was not budging. It's like, even if you kill all of us there, there's no 5,000. Some people here don't even have money to go back home. You talk about 5,000 to carry generator. Business, nothing happened. All the people, nobody signed up. Not even one person. And you're telling me, if you won't do anything, some of us don't have money to transfer money to even go back. So if you want, stay here. But you can go, come back on Monday, I'll give you the money. But for here, nothing. Because we're angry. You just saw the truth. Nobody you see the truth, nobody needs to tell you. Just see the truth. This is my business. I don't know if it's a weekend. I'm not going to pay my money on Monday. I'm going to give millions. Immediately he left. We looked at ourselves. So what's the next strategy? Giving up was not an option. I said, let's go to the office and strategize. If this way does not go, we'll try this way. If that way does not, you see, we became unstoppable. When heaven and earth sees you unstoppable, they will free you. You will start succeeding. The reason you're having obstacles is because you're not sure. And one of the ways to get you to cross this bridge, you can never become financially free until you cross this bridge. And one of the ways is to have a brutal heart. Heart is what wins fight, not strength. The battle does not belong to the strong. Heart is what wins fight, not. It takes an unbendable will to become a champion. You come to a point where your heart is not shaking. Kakaraka. There's nothing you will see that will move you. This is where I'm going to. I must get there. I must become a global ambassador. I must become a top earner. It doesn't matter what I'm saying. And my face is set, my heart is set. Between you and opposition, if somebody will give up, it is the opposition that will give up. The heart that wears opposition. Obstacle. Those days, people can say, we did not grow with fear now. What is it you want to bring to us? We didn't get here by chance. We have a heart that damns any opposition. We're not fearful of anything. You see this business? We will do it on top of it. One of my leaders went to Kaduna. Some people went and called police, blah, blah, blah. As he was running presentation, the police came and took him in front of everybody. He called me. I said, Kaduna is about to explode. He said, fear not. It's not today now. Not to stop us. Don't like that. It's when those things come. It's to stop you from doing the business. But this came too late. Tell them it came too late. I've already crossed the bridge. We die here. People that say we die here, they never die. Never. You see opposition, you're not moved. You are not moved. We've done presentation in a place, no lights. I tell people, on no account do you cancel presentation. No matter what happens, run it like that. Once you fix a presentation, there's no light, run it. There's no chair, there's no any which way, run it like that.
That is it.
Don't worry, don't allow opposition to stop you. Why would they stop? There's no light. And they cannot find running without light. The laptop is not charged. Talk, carry marker, draw it. Any which way, run it any which way, run it like that. You are overcoming opposition. It's not about getting signed up. You are showing the devil that you cannot be stopped.
That is it.
You are showing anybody that cares to know, I will do this business and I will succeed. When you get to that point, they free you. There's no need. Someone that has made up his mind, you want to kill him, I kill him. If you cannot kill him, I allow him to succeed now. It takes a heart that takes no for an answer. We will take so people to the Philippines. It must be done. No is not an answer. Once you fix a target, don't say no. Run it until it's done. We will do this. We want to 50,000. It must be done. When the opposition knows you are not about to bow down, it will respect itself.
That is it.
You must have a heart of champion. A heart that takes no. A heart that does not fear. In Igbo they say there's a heart. There's a heart that makes money. If you don't have that kind of heart, you can't make money. Look at somebody in the eyes, sign up with this business, now you will succeed. Person looks at you, there's no shaking. If you don't have that heart, you can't become a champion.
That is it.
It's a fierce world. You must be fierce too. When your teammates look at you, they know there's no fear. When my teammates look at me, they say, let us go. Say, let us go. Break it on. And here we be. We're not going anywhere. Those days they said, yeah, we are here. Between me and you, if somebody will run, it is you, not me. I will do this business. You want to chase me from this business? Think twice, oh. Think twice. And that's what I say, yeah, oh yeah, yeah. You want to chase us? Think twice. Think twice before you wound yourself. Because we are here to stay. We did not come half-baked. We came full circle. Heart. Heart. Bring any qualification, we'll do it. It's a heart. If you don't have that kind of heart, you will chicken out. When the position comes, you run away. Run to where? A lion does not turn his back. Head on. It takes a heart of a champion to become successful. How can I present to 30 people nobody signed up? Impossible! Return them back to the hall. Let the presentation continue. I went to one of those days I used to run presentation. So one of my downlines teammates, he said, I should come to Osun State. That one of his that has goes to the governor, they want to bring out the palm sec, kept on begging me. I said, okay, let me go. I went there, starting to see government officials. By the time I flew all the way to Lagos, chartered the cab to Osun State. By the time I came, prepared to demolish, what I saw was church. They just finished church. All these church people that cannot even speak English. All this kind of church. I said, where's the person? That's it now. It's all these church people that cannot speak English. And is that why I came here? So they have money, Sha. They have money. I said, but wait. I thought you told me it's farm sex, all these government officials. So those people did not come. Then I know that came. I set up on the mount representation. Before I came, they were singing in that their Yoruba. I can't hear Yoruba. They're blah 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 blah. As I enter and start running presentation, most of them can hear English. That can get an interpreter. I finished at the point when I knew that there was a problem. The slide, I said, do you know who Mark Zuckerberg is? They said no. At that point, when I was on the page, I was going that they were not even hearing. What the guy was, I don't hear you, so what the guy was translating, I wasn't even sure. Because the faces were looking like they were telling them lies. I don't know what the guy was translating. When I got to that point, they said they don't know who Mark Zuckerberg is. I said, please close the laptop. Did not come all the way to this place to play. I said, no. Somebody said, no. No. I said, no what? It is time to start the business. Altar call, straight. I went to the altar call, they said, I brought out the interception form. They say most of them cannot write. They have to take it to their children to fill for them at home. I called the guy, I said, come, look at me. I said, I did not come here to play. Are you hearing me? To stand here. Whatever I tell you, you tell them. And make sure you tell them. And he said, yes. So today, some of you will become millionaires. Say it. They say, yeah. So I need 50 people that will drop that 8,000 naira and will train them to become millionaires. Say it. As we finished saying it, at the end of the day, I said, if you want to become a millionaire, and I'm going to show you business out at 8,000, stand up. Only 4 people stood up. And they come. I tell them, I said, be saying what I'm saying. I tell them, I did not come here so that I can miss opportunity. I'm going to count 10. If at the count of 10 you don't come out here, you all die in poverty. I'm the one telling you. Try me. Don't come out here at the count of 10. If at the end of this day you have money, I'm lying. 1, 2, you start coming. 3, 4, 5, stay there. I think I'm joking. Do you know where I am? Do you know where I'm coming from? Don't come out and stand up. 5, 6, 42 people came out and they signed up. I said, God punish the brother. Tell them I have a heart of a champion. Have a brutal heart. Have a heart of a lion. Take no for an answer. Who you be? 42 people signed up. I'm prophet. If you are once you don't see people do it, there are the people that be giving you money. They are coming. Let them be paying their money. They say they have cash transfer. They were doing it, signing up. They thought I was a prophet. I said, it says church, I'm a prophet. That my time I was looking at me like this. So I never see this guy like this. So they gather the 42 accounts.
Inspiration came down from above.
And teach one of the Yoruba guys how to present to them business style running. Tell them a brutal heart. That's what it takes to become a champion. You see, you cannot live where you are until you have a change of heart. Champions are people that their heart is rugged. Not any little thing you'll be scared. Scared of what? Look at my eyes. That is what I'm playing here. I came here to joke. People are making money and go back. I must make my money. They asked me to come and when I come back, I must make my money in this business. Gather them, let us go and do the presentation. This is the kind of thing that influences your people to come after you. They say, let's go. Yes, sir, let's go. We went for one presentation in Kubwa. By the time we got to that presentation, everyone was scattered. It was a 1-year-old birthday that we came. People were drinking alcohol, people were watching football. It was like a market square. I said, well, he said, this is the place. I was in my top 6. So what do we do? So we run it like that. We run it like that. We started talking. We were shouting. People passers-by began to come in. What are they saying? It's a business. By the time we finished that presentation, people that came that were passing by, you see, when you set yourself on fire, people will stop to watch you burn. It was the burning bush that Moses turned to see. When you burn, people will come and say, what is this? Am I communicating? Yes, every lily-livered heart should be killed. Anybody that wants to fight you, let the person be ready. Yes. Because you two are ready.
Yes.
See this business, you must succeed in this business. So. Yes. Whether prophet likes it or not. Yes. Am I communicating? Yes. It takes a brutal heart to cross this bridge. Once you cross it, people will leave you alone. You don't fight people that you see at organization. When you see people that are red, you free them. Tell them about brutal hearts. I'm giving you 6 codes. Number 1 is what? Believe in yourself. Change your belief system. Believe in network marketing. Believe in M Global. Number 2 is what? Change your level. Change your money game. Number 3 is what? Know where you're going. Know what you need to do to go there. Know why you need to do it. Number 4 is what? Avoid distraction. Avoid the phone. Avoid the apple. Number 5 is what? Take action. Run your life on the course. Run this business back to back. Then number 6 is what? Have a heart of a champion. People will see it. Your teammates will see it. They want a strong leader. They look at you and say, yes, this guy is strong. Let's go with him. You say, this business is a business that you cannot control anybody. I hope you know. Yes. When you have a strong heart, you will influence on your people. Because everybody is looking for someone that is strong. In those days, when the medieval people are looking for strong warriors, they can hide under their shoulder. This guy that can defend us when there's a problem. He's strong. He does not waver. He knows where he's going to. He can stand and defend us. When they bring problem and say, is it only this thing? I thought it was even a problem. This is my mind in a sachet. Sorry. Am I complicated? Tell them I have a heart of a champion. Now, I'm going to close. I want us to go through a chant. Please put up the lights. Let us go through this.